This is your primetime forecast for East Alabama and West Georgia from Dr. Don's Weather. Dr. Don's Weather is made possible by the Randolph County Commission, First Light Coffee, Roger Bell Auto Brokers, Southern Auction Solutions, Genesis Swake Clinic, Jimmy Stevens Construction, Anchor Roofing, the Town of Wadley, Auction 431 South, the Salem Auction House, and Bama Diesel Repair. From the Alpha Weather Center, powered by Boondocks Barbecue and Creamery, Southern Union State Community College, and the venue at 5 Points Farms. Here's Dr. Don.
Welcome to your Tuesday, East Alabama and West Georgia. Dr. Don in here with you early on your Tuesday morning with your primetime forecast after a rather stormy Monday afternoon and evening across East Alabama and West Georgia. We had severe weather coverage for you right here on Dr. Don's Weather yesterday afternoon, and we encourage you to go to our YouTube channel, subscribe, and click that little notification bell so that when we go live to cover severe weather, you'll be guaranteed to get that notification. You're not going to always get that on Facebook, so it's very important that you subscribe to our YouTube channel. This is your primetime forecast for Tuesday, July 30th, 2024 on Dr. Don's Weather, brought to you by Jimmy Stevens Construction. Get in touch with Mr. Jimmy at 256-610-1364. Be sure and tell him that Dr. Don sent you. Jimmy has been a proud supporter of Dr. Don's Weather for a very long time. We appreciate Mr. Jimmy, and we hope that you will consider Jimmy Stevens Construction the next time you need remodeling or you need new construction. He's the guy across East Alabama and West Georgia. And then you get in touch with Jamie Dukas, get your ducks in a row with Dukas. He can handle the insurance for you. You can call Jamie at 256-831-7770. Jamie Dukas for honest insurance quotes. He's going to show you how he can save you money and, in a lot of cases, increase your insurance coverage. That's very, very important. So get in touch with Jamie today. All right, let's talk about some weather. We will not have quite as much this afternoon as what we saw yesterday, I don't think. But there is a marginal risk of severe weather across extreme East Alabama back into West Georgia again today. The summer heat will return. We'll climb up into the 90s today. Fewer storms, but any storms that do get going this afternoon are going to be on the strong side, just as they were yesterday. And we'll maintain a average normal summertime afternoon shower possibility through the remainder of the week. And then as we head towards Saturday and Sunday, the rain chances will start to come back up a little bit, though we're not looking at a complete washout for the weekend either. That's just kind of what we expect to see happen over the next several days. And again, across Randolph up into Cleburne, maybe extreme northern Clay, Calhoun, Cleburne, Cherokee, we could see a better risk of seeing a shower or thunderstorm this afternoon. As we get into the heating of the day, we'll just have to kind of see how that plays out. But understand, I don't think we're looking at as much coverage as we saw on yesterday. All eyes are on the tropics right now. We still have that wave that's about halfway between Cuba and the African coast that's moving to the west-northwest. That could potentially turn into a depression, tropical storm, possibly even a hurricane in the next 5 to 7 days, and it could end up anywhere between Cuba and Bermuda. It could end up in the Gulf of Mexico. Right now, it looks like the best opportunity for this storm is going to be a curve to the northeast, which may cause some problems for the east coast side of Florida, maybe the coast of Georgia, South Carolina, North Carolina, but even you folks up there northwest Florida, Alabama, Gulf Coast, Mississippi, Louisiana, don't take your eyes off of this. It could end up in the Gulf of Mexico as well. We'll know more in the coming days about this possibility. Taking a look at your current conditions this morning from the venue at 5 Points Farms. Miss Cindy was in the room with us last night while we were doing our live coverage. We appreciate Jeff and Cindy down at 5 Points Farms for being a supporter of Dr. Don's Weather. We're looking at a current temperature of 72 degrees. It feels like 73. No wind at the moment. Humidity is 90. 99%. The barometric pressure at 30.04. Dew point is 71. We did have a trace of rain at the rain gauge at the venue yesterday, but look, 10 miles north or in any direction from that rain gauge may have been a totally different story. That's what happens in the summertime. You can have 3 inches of rain in one location, and 5 miles down the road you get 0. That's just the way the storms do here in the south. So a high temperature yesterday of 89.9. We currently have partly cloudy skies. Sunrise this morning at 5:54, and the sun sets this evening at 7:43 p.m. Here's your 6-day forecast from the Alpha Weather Center. Jamie Dukas, your local Alpha agent. Only a 30% chance of showers and thunderstorms this afternoon. But look at the temperature. It's going to be hot. 91 in the heat of the day. 73 your overnight low. 30% chance of rain on Wednesday. 93. Then, on Thursday, Friday, pretty much the same both days. 30% chance of showers. High temperature in the afternoon of 93. Saturday, the temperature backs off just a bit. 91 degrees, but the rain chances go up with a 40% on Saturday and a 40% chance of rain also on your Sunday. Southern Union State Community College live Doppler HD radar showing most of the central and eastern United States this morning. We have an MCS complex coming out of Kentucky that is going to be racing down to the southeast. It'll clip extreme northeastern Tennessee, and it'll get down into Virginia and North Carolina. We're going to be watching maybe for a western extent on that line as we head toward midday. That could get down into North Georgia and maybe extreme East Alabama. Jury's kind of still out on whether or not that's going to take place. We take you in a little bit closer to the southeastern United States, looking at Alabama and Georgia, and then we'll go in even closer for you across East Alabama and West Georgia, and you can see that at the moment we have no precipitation taking place across East Alabama or West Georgia at this hour. All is quiet on the radar. Folks, don't forget to support us if you can. There's the link to take you over to our weather store. If you'll go to the top of the video on Facebook, bottom of the video on YouTube, you'll find a clickable link along with many other links where you can support us. If you'll head over to our weather store, pick up a coffee cup, a t-shirt, and a baseball cap, part of the proceeds from those sales come back to us here at Dr. Don's Weather. Again, there are also multiple links there where you can just make a donation to us if you'd like to. We appreciate those as well. And be sure you do all the social media things. Like us, share us. Make sure that you tell your friends to share with their friends. You want to follow us, head over to YouTube, subscribe to our channel, and click that little notification bell. All of this helps us out tremendously here at Dr. Don's Weather. Good Lord willing, if the creek don't rise, we'll do all this again first thing tomorrow morning. Of course, we'll watch the weather this afternoon. If we get any strong storms, we'll be right here, and we'll be broadcasting live for coverage across East Alabama and West Georgia. Enjoy your Tuesday. We'll see you either this afternoon or first thing tomorrow morning on Dr. Don's Weather.
This has been your primetime forecast for East Alabama and West Georgia from the Alpha Weather Center, powered by Southern Union State Community College, the venue at 5 Points Farms and Boondocks Barbecue and Creamery. Dr. Don's Weather is supported by the Randolph County Commission, First Light Coffee, Roger Bell Auto Brokers, Southern Auction Solutions, Genesis Weight Clinic, Jimmy Stevens Construction, Anchor Roofing, the Town of Wadley, Auction 431 South, the Salem Auction House, and Bama Diesel Repair. Be sure to like us on Facebook, share us with all of your friends, and subscribe to Dr. Don's Weather on YouTube. We will be back tomorrow morning with another edition of your primetime forecast on Dr. Don's Weather.